Hello everybody, how y'all doing on this Tuesday? I hope it's been going well so far and not been too bad of a day for me. So yeah, let's go ahead and dive into this a little bit. All right, first up we have the Spirit Animal Oracle by Colette Baron Reed, so we can find out what sort of spirit animals we have around us. First up from the bottom of the deck is the number 63 card. That's the 6-3 card, the Vulture Spirit. Nothing is wasted. Okay. From the top of the deck, the next card, the number 60 card, we got this one yesterday. That's the 6-0 card, the Swan Spirit. Time for a deep dive. All right. And also from the top of the deck, the number 24 card, that's a 2-4 card, the Electric Eel Spirit. Bring your ideas to life. So this all added up to 3, all about that creative self-expression. Okay. I'm not going to go into any explanations yet until I do this next reading. The next one is from the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck by John Holland. Okay. And with this one, it is a 5-card spread. Distant past, near past, present, near future, and distant future. Okay, so in the present position, which is the very first card that is drawn from the bottom of the deck, the number 2 card, that's from the Major Arcana, Intuition. So this would be basically the High Priestess. This is where we are right now, basically following our intuition. And the second card that's drawn is from the near past, from the top of the deck, the number 7 card from the mental suit. This would basically be the swords, deception and envy. All right. And the near future, this could be kind of, because in this deck, even though it's a tarot deck, they don't have any court cards. Okay. So in substitute for the court cards, they do chakras instead. Okay. So, and they're represented with the black borders along with the Major Arcana cards. All right. So for the near future, the number 4 card, which is the heart chakra. Okay. And the distant past position, also from the top of the deck. This one also was from the top of the deck. The number 7 card from the chakras, the crown chakra. Okay. And in the distant future, the number 9 card from the Spirit Suite, basically. This would be, I'm trying to think. I think this might be the Cups. I don't remember. I'd have to look it up, but it doesn't matter. This is basically the number 9 card, spiritual strength. Okay, this all added up to 11, all about that vision. Okay, added up to 14, adding up to 5, so all about change. All right, so what does all this mean? I know you're wondering, what in the world? She usually goes through and explains all of this as going along, but not in this case. All right, so the very first thing that jumped out at me, of course, was this one here, because this one popped up yesterday. So obviously we are needing to be still learning something. All right. The other thing that popped out at me is the fact that with these 2 cards, or you know what, let's just do it this way. You see how the vulture and the swan have their backs to each other, but this one is looking towards the past. Okay. Whereas these 2, time for a deep dive and bring your ideas to life. I'm like, what does that one translate to? I couldn't remember. These 2 are looking towards the future. Okay. So what is this telling us? In the past, with what the vulture is looking at are basically, of course, these 2 cards. In the past, we've been getting messages, because we get our messages through our crown chakra, and we have also been dealing with some basically some negative emotions, some negativity, doing some soul searching, dark night of the soul journey, doing all that inner work and so forth. Okay, but also reminding us that none of that is wasted, and the reason why is because it has been helping us to build our intuition, helping us to cleanse, helping us to clear, so in that way our intuition can open up. All right. And how do we follow our intuition? She is actually looking towards the future herself. All right. By following our heart. That's how we look at it, follow our intuition. Look at what our heart is telling us. I realize, we have a lot of different trigger points, like in our guts and so on and so forth. But in this case, because we have been doing our work, okay, to do that clearing and so forth, receiving our messages as far as, when it's time for us to do some sort of a dark night of the soul journey and so forth, all right? Now it's time for that deep dive and following our intuition here and bringing our ideas to life by following our heart, following our love. Where is our love taking us? And through that, it's going to help us build our spiritual strength. And that's where the transformation, that change, that number 5 comes in. Okay? So I hope this makes sense and everything. All right. If you like this message, please hit that like button. Also, if you like the content coming out of this channel, please hit subscribe and hit those notification buttons so you know when new videos are coming out. And please share. All right. Definitely. Especially this sort of a message. Please share it with everybody. I know it's kind of a challenging time right now with us being in the middle of this eclipse season and so forth. Yeah, definitely. And some things might be popping back up again. Okay, making us want to, fall back into old patterns, basically. Dive into things. Oh, I'm getting frustrated. And everything. But what this is telling you. Don't. Follow your heart, because that's what's going to help you with your spiritual strength. Okay? All right. I love you all. I'll talk to you all tomorrow.